Alright, so I'm giving this a try, and I'm okay with saying I have to eat crow. I'm okay with saying I was wrong. What I'm doing, what I did is I respect again because I want to try to find a viable mage build to farm R20. So what I did is I took care of the speed issue. I got a Chaos Star, and I took out some Gold Find because my old Aether had Greed infused into it. I infused an Aether into this, I 40-40'd it, and now instead of 25k Magic Find, I'm at 23k Magic Find, which is all right. I'm okay with that. So, like I said, I'm trying to find a viable way to farm R20, and I'm in a key right now, and I'm trying to see if this is something that I would be able to do with the mage build. And what I've been finding out is for a bleed mage, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have tried to do everything to find its viability, and for lower level farming, lower level, even like Mage Tower or something like that, Mage Archer is still the best. It really is, because in Power Weapon, you pretty much can get almost equivalent to the extra ability points you get because of the way it interacts with magical damage. And then with Corpse Explosion, it really makes farming go a lot more quickly. But I wanted to try some high level farming to try to get some T6 stuff for my archer and for my warrior. And I have been experimenting with this. I do have execute and all that stuff like I would normally farm, but it's not as I expected. I'm hitting a lot harder. I mean, not a lot harder. I'm hitting harder, but it doesn't seem that much of a difference. I just don't know. But again, for lower level farming, even up until like R15 Mage Archer, nothing compares to it, because what you can do is you can actually increase your magic find with Mage Archer, where you're not reliant on necessarily on having attack speed or putting stuff into or having the Aether infused. You can actually infuse Greed into a few things because Frenzy takes care of everything that you would need for attack speed, and then with Corpse Explosion it adds extra DPS and everything like that. And so you can up your magic find with some infused items with Greed, like I did with that Aether. And just overall, for farming, fucking weak aura, I hate that shit. Overall, for farming, Mage Archer's still it. I can't see really. For a bleed mage, again, this is all bleed mage. So you crit mages and stuff like that, don't be like, I can crit and run through R20 with just aura because I'm critting for 200,000 million billion. It's like, okay, I get that. I get what you're doing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a bleed mage. It's just not a really viable build. I have been trying and trying, and I could get these results that I'm getting right here with the Mage Archer. I might actually get even better results because I'd be having Corpse Explosion. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish this up. Y'all are seeing how this goes. And what I'm gonna do is, after this, I'm going to respec back. I'm going to keep the same armor on, same armor, And I'm going to run through another key and see the comparison of how it is. Because with the Chaos Star and everything like that, I'm getting those extra ability points and extra intellect than I would from just an Aether and a Greed and Empower Weapon and Corpse Explosion. So we're going to see how it works out. But right now this is taking a while, so I'm not going to have y'all sit all the way through this because I know it's fucking boring. But I will upload a second video in just a little bit later tonight with the Mage Archer versus an R20 key. Let's see how long it takes me to kill this, and I will say adios. Not bad. Okay, y'all have a good one.